Good morning, everybody. My name is Tania Ochoa. I'm the executive for the Paris Valley Chamber of Commerce. I'm super excited to be here today. I did get a call last night about 9 o'clock from Sally asking if I could present today. She wanted everybody to keep her mom in her prayers. She did have a heart attack. She wanted to let you guys know, keep her in her prayers. So I am here for Sally. I'm also going to bring up Nacheli Rodriguez to go ahead and do our prayer for today.
Hi everyone, good morning. It's a blessing to be here today. And I'm a little nervous. Usually I pray in Spanish, and when they asked me this morning, it's like, okay, Lord, help me because I gotta do it in English. So just bear with me if I do say something wrong. But I would like to ask you guys to please stand up and bow your heads and join me in prayer. Heavenly Father, we come before you here today with our grateful hearts and thanking you for each and one of every student that is here today, Lord, that will be honored for Student of the Month. We ask you, Lord, to bless them during the senior year and to guide them through their steps, either if it's them going to college, going to a trade school, going straight to the workforce. We ask you, Lord, to open doors for their future and to lead them, Lord, with a purpose and just prepare them for whatever you have in store for them, Lord. We also like to lift up Sally, Lord, and her mom in prayer. We ask you to surround her with strength, with comfort, and for you to just, we know you have control, Lord, and use your hands, Lord, to touch her mother and to heal her, Lord. And we want to thank you, Father, for your faithfulness over every single student that's here today, Lord. In Jesus' name, amen. And students, I want to just leave you with this Bible verse. Commit to the Lord whatever you do, and he will establish your plans. Proverbs 16:3. Thank you. Have a good day.
Thank you so much. Again, unfortunately, I'm bad with names. So if I mess up your name, please feel free to correct me. But I will bring for the Pledge of Allegiance, Council Member Dean Dines of City of Menifee.
Please stand and join me in the Ready? Begin.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good night. Be seated for real.
Thank you so much. Okay, so welcome everybody to the Paris Menifee Chamber of Commerce Student of the Month Award for December. This was founded in 1998. This is the 28th year for this. I'm going to go ahead and read the mission and history really quick. The Student of the Month program is a local high school recognition program supported by the community to acknowledge and honor college, vocational, trade school bond. Senior students for their character, their love of learning, commitment to academics, participation in athletes, school activities, community service, or the ability to preserve and overcome difficult life circumstances in a setting that honors God, country, family, community, and free enterprise. Now, I'm going to go ahead and present the principals, the students, teachers, and families. So first, we're going to start with Paris High School. Ricardo Garcia, the principal. And for Student of the Month, we have Jacob Cortez. Next, we have Heritage High School. Assistant Principal Brandon Jones. Student Estrella Maya. For Liberty High School, we have Principal Erica Rojas. Student Kiara Monterrey. And then next we have Paris Lake High School, Principal Heather Avila. And student Isaiah Bewley. Next, we have Paloma Valley High School. We have Assistant Principal Joseph Williams. And for student, we have Sophia Brown. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and introduce from the Menifee Valley Chamber, Damian Hunman.
Thank you, Adriana. Hi, everybody. My name is Damon Hunneman. I am with the Menifee Valley Chamber of Commerce. I'm really excited to be here. This is actually my first event with the Paris Valley Chamber, and here typically is Katie Luna, our CEO. I love this group. I love being a part of this because I see so many students here that are doing so many good things in what they're doing now, but what that workforce looks like for the future of our area. They're going to be the future entrepreneurs and future employers, actually, not even just the employees. So I'm really excited to be here. I'm really excited to support every student here and every family here too, because it is these families that are making our valley better. So thank you all for being here, and we appreciate it. Thanks so much.
Next, I want to go ahead and thank our volunteers. Not sure if they're here, for Anna Fetzer and Choli. Checking everybody in. Next, for scholarships, Jerry Selway. I believe he's not here. Okay. I wanted to go ahead and introduce the meal sponsors for today. I'm going to introduce for those that are here today. We have Altura Credit Union, Martin Vega, Azusa Pacific University, Nacheli Rodriguez, Mike and Angel Burns, Mike Behrens. For the City of Menifee, Councilmember Dean Dines. For the City of Paris, Nancy Salazar and City Clerk Cristina Pedrosa. From CR&R, we have Derek Fields. HCN Bank, we have Ryan Collins and Jerry Perez. Next, we have Sharon and Denise Marsh. Next, we have George and Christina Mills, Better Look Home Inspection. Mount San Jacinto College, Suzanne Ortega and Helen Cruz. Paris Union High School District, Dr. Jose Luis Arauz, and Margaret Williams. From the Paris Valley Chamber of Commerce, that is me, Adriana Ochoa. Riverside County Office of Education Trustee, Bruce Dennis. Riverside County Supervisor Jose Medina's office, Samuel Roberts. Rotary Club of Paris, Mike Behrens and Denise Marsh. It is Sally Mayer, but she's not here today. Next is our scholarship donors. Abbott Ceci Livy, Altura Credit Union, Martin Vega, Mike and Angel Behrens, Linda Denver, Sharon and Denise Marsh, Menifee Valley Chamber, Damon Hunman, Susan Ortega. We have Puma Paris Union Management Association, Dr. Kelvin Garcia. Riverside County of Schools, Bruce Dennis. Rotary Club of Menifee, Stacy Hartfield, President. Rotary Club of Paris, Mike Behrens and Denny Marsh. All right, sorry, my voice is getting a little raspy, not used to this. So I wanted to go ahead and kindly call our dignitaries that are representing. They're going to come up to the podium and give us a few words to our students. We're going to have City of Paris, Nancy Salazar. City of Menifee, Councilmember Dean Dines, if you can come right over here. Assembly, Natasha Johnson, Casey Dever. Menifee Valley Chamber of Commerce, Damian Hunman. Riverside County of Education, Bruce Dennis. Riverside County Supervisor Jose Medina, Samuel Roberts. Senator Kelly Satura, Angelica Austin, and Paris Union High School District, Dr. Ross. We'll go ahead and start with Nancy.
Good morning, everyone. On behalf of the mayor, the city council, and the entire city of Paris, we would like to extend our sincerest congratulations to you and your families for your outstanding accomplishments and present you with the certificate of achievement signed by our mayor and ourselves. Congratulations and have a beautiful Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
Morning again. I'm Dean Diane for the state of Menifee. I've been doing this for going on 8 years now, and there's like 3 things I see that's common every time I hear the students, their presentation. 1, they're motivated. 2, they're hardworking. And 3, best of all, you've got bright futures. And because you work hard, but also because you have a good support system there. You got family that's there, I would say, guiding you along, maybe pushing you sometimes, it sounds like, but you are guiding you. So on behalf of the city of Menifee, we have some certificates here that we want to present to you and say best of wishes in the future. I know you're going to do great things. When you become successful, come back to Menifee. We can use you working there. Thank you.
Well, good morning, everyone. My name is Casey Deaver, and I'm here on behalf of Assemblywoman Natasha Johnson. It's always an exciting event to get to be here. The Assemblywoman is super supportive of students and all the things that they do. Students, enjoy today. It's about you. Embrace the day. You're always focused on what's next, what you're going to do. Take it slow, enjoy it, pause in the moment. And as the Assemblywoman says frequently, come back to the area that supported you and brought you to this point. We need you to be our future leaders. So I'm excited to hear what you guys have to say. Tell us everything. And love to get presented certificate. Congratulations.
Good morning once again. I am Damon Hunneman with the Menifee Valley Chamber of Commerce. As I was hearing some of the speakers speak, something that I didn't figure out until I was 35 years old, so it took a little while, but it's really leading with your why. Most of my life I live with what and how. I do this, and this is how I do it, not why I do it. I guarantee these students in this room figured it out a lot earlier than I did, which means their succession planning is way beyond where I'm at now. I'm lucky I get to be in a space where I get to help other businesses find their dreams, resources, things like that. But for you students, lead with your why. Continue doing it for the purpose of why you do it. I pour into the community that pours into me, and I'm so thankful to be here and see how much the community is pouring into you and how you can pour back into them. So thank you all for being here. On behalf of the Menifee Valley Chamber of Commerce, we're giving some certificates again, where we proudly recognize you for your outstanding dedication, hard work, and positive contributions to your school. Thank you very much.
Hi everybody, my name is Samuel Roberts. I'm here on behalf of County Supervisor Jose Medina. I'm going to keep it short and sweet, but we just wanted to say we're very proud of you. This is an amazing achievement. We're really excited to see where you head next, so congratulations.
Good morning, everyone. Yeah, I always go after the tall guy. My name is Ricardo Guerrero with Senator Sabrina Cervantes' office. I always say this is my favorite event in county, no matter what. I love speaking in the back, by the way. I don't know if anybody saw me there. But this is my favorite event because I love to hear everybody's stories. Everybody, how they got here, where they're at, where they're going next. It's always amazing to be involved. I always talk about it takes a village, and people talk about the support system. This is your village. This is your support system. You are here. We are here to support you and make sure you take advantage of that. But again, congratulations to everyone here on behalf of the California State Senate and Senator Sabrina Cervantes' office. We are also going to present this certificate, more for your wall. Definitely always show it off. Congratulations, everyone.
I'm Bruce Dennis. I sit on the Riverside County Board of Education, and I'm representing the County Office of Education as well. I have to say, I was just thinking about the students here today. All the people you're going to hear speak to you today, you're ahead of where they were by far. You're better students, academically and all around your community service. So you've given yourself a head start in life. Just keep it up. Keep up the good work. Good morning. My name is Jose Arauz, and I have the privilege to serve you, to serve my students in my community as superintendent of a wonderful Perris Union High School District. First of all, I want to say congratulations to our students of the month. And thank you to their families, to their parents for their support and for trusting us to provide the best possible education for your kids. We're looking forward for what you are going to share with us, because every time, every month that I come here, I enjoy listening from our students. And guess what? We learn from our students. We learn from a lot of them and how they face some challenges. What is what they do? How they have that resilience, that perseverance to do their best and to overcome those challenges. On behalf of the Perris Union High School District, I want to say thank you to all of you for being here and congratulations to our students. I just want to leave a message for our students. Identify what you like to do. Identify your passion, what you love. And once you identify that, when you go to college or you pursue a technical career, do what you really like. And let me tell you one thing, you will never have to work for the rest of your life, because you are going to be enjoying every single day to give something to other people. Also, on behalf of our county supervisor, Chuck Washington, I want to present a certificate of recognition and congratulations to all our students of the month. Lastly, I want to ask a favor to all of our students. In your packets, you are going to get a thank you card. And this is going to be for you to send it to our sponsors and to all the people and community members who support this wonderful event to recognize you. If you can please handwrite this thank you letter, okay? And also send it to our district or give it to the school, and they are going to give it to us, and we will send it to all the people who have provided a wonderful support to our student of the month. Once again, congratulations to our wonderful students. Have a great day.
All right, thank you so much. All right, so all these certificates will be in the bag at the end, and like Dr. Adel said, there are gonna be some thank you cards. Go ahead and fill it out. When you're done filling it out, you're gonna give it to your principals. They're gonna go ahead and send it to the school district and mail it out for you guys, okay? So I wanted to go ahead and announce the gift bag sponsors. We have Alsusa Pacific University with the Drawsing Backpack, Nacheli Rodriguez. Camino Real Family Services, Student Journals, Pete Cervantes. City of Menifee will be providing swag bag, Council Member Dean Nines. City of Paris swag bag, Nancy Salazar. Mount San Jacinto College is also providing a swag bag, Suzanne Ortega. We have Sizzlers with a gift certificate. Paris Union High School District will provide postage and then movie tickets. Thank you, Dr. Adolf, for that. And then I also wanted to go ahead and highlight Student of the Year gift sponsors, Costco Lake Elsinore, Melanie Cannon. She is not here today, but thank you. We have CR&R, Derek Fields. Okay, next, we're gonna go ahead and have the students, principals and teachers come on up. The time limit is 6 minutes per student. They're gonna go ahead and share a time of examples, how students make a difference. So principals, you get a minute, students, you get 2.5 minutes, teacher, mentor, you get a minute. So I'm gonna go ahead and have them up first. Paris High School, Ricardo Felix, Jacob, and if you wanna bring your mentors and family up.
If you want. Good morning. My name is Ricardo Garcia. I am the proud principal of the Paris High School. So for this month, Paris High School has chosen Jacob Cortez as Student of the Month. So please give him a big round of applause. So Jacob is a very active student in our campus. I mean, he is in choir classes, he's in drama classes. Just this past week and on Friday, actually they started Friday and they presented their play to 5th period, 6th period, 7th period. And then after that, they did it again for the community, and then on Saturday they play again. So Jacob is one of the main characters, and it is a 2-hour play, and he knew every single line without mistake. So they did a very, very good job, doing that. So hopefully next, in March, they're gonna do a musical, so we're gonna promote it. So hopefully you'll be able to go there, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna be part of the musical. Academically, Mr. Cortez is ranked the top 10 of his class, the senior class. So please give a big round of applause for that. He has participated in many, many things. One of those things is the Riverside Coding Competition. I think that happened last year. He likes to help others, especially in math class, so he's really good at math. He's taking many AP classes. And even though Jacob has many responsibilities at home, that has not prevented him from exceeding academically and being involved in many extracurricular activities. And matter of fact, tomorrow, on Thursday, our choir is gonna be presented at 6. So if you wanna join us, it's only $5 if you come in. And they have a whole show that they're gonna be doing, and obviously, Mr. Jacob is there. Do you have a solo or?
Not this time, maybe just.
All right, got it. So overall, Jacob participates, or practices rather, what Panther Pride is all about at our school, especially the meaning of the letter pre in pride, which is perseverance. So on behalf of the Paris High School staff, congratulations, Mr. Cortez, on being chosen as the Student of the Month. Congratulations.
I wish I had written something down for this, but we'll just see what I say. I would just like to thank everyone who, specifically I'd like to thank Ms. Choi for nominating me for Student of the Month, and Mr. Garcia for coming here and being here with me, and my parents. I would just like to say that for a large part of my life, I didn't think that I would be one to deserve awards like this or recognition like this. But over time, you soon realize that, yes, you do indeed deserve recognition for the things that you do. And I just feel extraordinarily honored to be here and to be recognized for this. I couldn't be happier. Again, thank you again to everyone who came out today to not only support me, but support your own students and your children and your schools. Really, that's all I have to say. Thank you all so much for this. I hope you all have a good day.
I didn't know Jacob was taller than me. Here he is. Hi, I am his computer science teacher at Paris High School. I saw him first as a freshman in my AP Computer Science Principles class. He was an exceptional student. And of course, I had him again in my AP CSA class as a junior. He was a junior then. And yes, he was once again exceptional. Now, of course, being the only computer science teacher at my school, my computer science students, they keep in touch with me, and I have the privilege of watching them mature over the years. And in Jacob's case, he keeps to himself, so he's not like my other students who come to me and tell me everything that's happening in their lives. And so I just thought of Jacob as a typical top 10, high performing, you already heard from our principal all the things that he does. And when he came to see me this year and asked me for a recommendation letter for college, I found out something very interesting about Jacob. And it is the fact that he has siblings who are autistic, and mom and dad, they work really hard. And so his grandma was home always taking care of himself and his siblings. And grandma is currently ill and she is no longer at home. And so Jacob, being the oldest sibling, has to take care of his autistic brothers. I hate being emotional every time I come here, but yes, he takes care of his autistic brothers, and he described to me in detail what he does to distract his autistic brother in the car when they go places and his brother feels uncomfortable. He walks his brother to the bus stop every single day because his brother has to go to a special needs school. All the things that he has to do at home, I had no idea because he's always so jolly. He sings in class, he dances in his own way in class. It's just a pleasure to have in class, and I feel like a student like this needs to be recognized. Not only is he great in school, he's also great at home, and he worries about the current administration because his brother goes to a special needs school, right? He's worried about the funding cuts, so he thinks beyond just what is in front of him. Anyway, I know I need to stop. I am so proud of this child, and I hope that he can do all the things that he desires.
The parents get to talk. I'm so sorry, I'll make it very quick. I know everybody's short on time. So my name's Yvonne Cortez. I am Jacob's mother. I just want to share that we are extremely proud of Jacob. We are proud of just all of his achievements, and we're also very excited to see where the future takes him. Ever since he was a very small child, I've always told him, you know, you're destined for greatness. I have very high expectations for you. And so far, he has not let me down. I love you, son.
And now I'm proud to present the assistant principal of Heritage High School, Mr. Johnson, the families from Heritage.
Good morning. Yes, I'm Brandon Jones, assistant principal at Heritage High School. So I invite my Heritage Athlete of the Month and our Heritage teacher. All right, I just wrote a short paragraph I'm going to read about our Student of the Month. Australia is an exceptional student, has shown remarkable determination and resilience. Her goal is to attend MSJC and become an X-ray technician, and she is already demonstrating the focus and discipline needed to achieve that dream. One of Australia's biggest life lessons have been to fight for what she wants, and she truly lives that every single day. After coming to the United States from Mexico, she faced a tremendous challenge of learning a new language and struggling to communicate with her teachers. Despite these obstacles, Australia never gave up, and today she proudly maintains an impressive 3.8 GPA. Australia, your hard work, your courage, your heart inspires all of us. Congratulations on being Heritage Student of the Month, and we're extremely proud of you, Australia.
Buenos días, mi nombre es Estrella Maya. Vine acompañada de mi familia, compuesta por mi padre, mi madre, mi hermana pequeña, mi profesora, la señora Misondo, mi novio José Sánchez y el director de Heritage, yo. Soy estudiante del último año de Heritage High School. Me gustaría compartir un poco sobre mi vida con ustedes. Mi vida como estudiante de secundaria, particularmente en Heritage, ha sido extremadamente gratificante, pero también ha presentado algunos desafíos. Llegué a Heritage en mi segundo año de secundaria porque mis padres y yo emigramos de Michoacán, México. Uno de los obstáculos más grandes de mi vida fue llegar a un país nuevo, tener que empezar de cero en muchos aspectos de mi vida y aprender inglés. Aprender inglés ha sido muy difícil para mí porque una de las dificultades que he pasado es poder comunicarme con mis maestros, no poder entender fácilmente los trabajos, también no poder comunicarme con todos mis compañeros. He sobrepasado estos obstáculos con mucho esfuerzo, completando todos los requisitos de las materias y teniendo que trabajar el doble haciendo todo en español e inglés. También he sobrepasado este obstáculo comunicándome con mis maestros, usando herramientas de tecnología disponibles y he hecho lo más difícil para mí, que es esforzarme a hablar inglés. Sin duda mis esfuerzos han valido mucho la pena, ya que he podido mantener un promedio 3.809. Las lecciones más grandes que he aprendido desde que llegué a Heritage ha sido luchar por mis metas y nunca perder la esperanza de que el triunfo está al alcance cuando estás dispuesto a esforzarte. Mi meta de dominar el inglés continuará, ya que solo llevo 2 años y medio aprendiendo el idioma. Por eso, planeo seguir estudiando después de mi graduación en el Colegio Comunitario de San Jacinto, donde puedo seguir aprendiendo inglés y completar para una carrera de técnica de ultrasonido. Estoy muy agradecida con los patrocinadores que apoyan este evento tan especial para cada uno de nosotros. Agradezco al distrito por brindarme este reconocimiento y por ser parte de la celebración de este logro. También les agradezco por motivarnos cada vez más y reconocer nuestros esfuerzos. Estoy muy agradecida con mis profesores, mi consejera y mi familia, al director por apoyarme y con todas las personas que están conmigo apoyándome en la consecución de mis metas. Gracias.
I'm going to read this in English and a little brief, but this is Estrella, and I love her name because it means star, and she really is a shining star, star student, star human being. So really proud to be with her here. So Estrella mentioned that she came to Heritage as a 10th grader. She came her second semester of her 10th grade year with her parents from Mexico. And one of the biggest obstacles of her life, just coming to a new country, having to start from zero basically and just learning the language, that has been one of her biggest challenges. In particular because communication, obviously it's key and it's challenging, but she's tried to overcome these challenges with a lot of hard work. As she mentioned, she has to do everything first in Spanish, then in English, and she goes back and forth between the languages. She's also overcome communicating with her teachers using the technology available, but just pushing herself to speak a little more English every day. And then she is proud of herself because she's been able to maintain a pretty high GPA for someone who's only been here 2 years. It's really impressive. It's incredible. Getting A's in all her classes. It always shocks me when I look at her grades. Like, oh my gosh, I see all A's. How is she doing this? Like, she's incredible. Anyway, she says that her goal is to continue to learn the English language and master it one day. She wants to continue her education by going to MSJC, where she wants to continue to learn English, but also get a degree to be an ultrasound technician. She's so grateful for the sponsors who are supporting this event. So she says thank you to all of you. And then she's also so thankful for everyone who's motivated her, encouraged her to do well. And then to everyone who's present here today, especially her parents. And then that is it for her. That is what she said. So I just want to say a few words because I know we're pressed on time. But Estrella, like I said, she's a shining star. When I met her as a little 10th grader, now she's a senior, she just came in with all that, like we say in Spanish, las ganas, right? That grit. She was ready to work, ready to just take it a step further. If I ever asked her, and she was my U.S. World History student, academic guidance student, so she was with me since she's been here. So whenever I asked her to write a paragraph, list right there, she would write almost an essay. So she always went above and beyond from day one. The help that she gives her peers, even just not being fluent in the language, she's always willing to help others. She doesn't want anyone to stay behind, so she grabs them right along and she says, let's go, I'm gonna teach you how to do this. She's an exceptional writer, and she's learning, obviously, evolving in her writing skills in English. But anyway, even on the LPAC, because she has to take the LPAC every year, we were so impressed that she went from a low score, taking it the first time, in the second year, she jumped a whole other score in writing. So that was pretty impressive because she had to write everything in English. So anyway, love you, Estrella. You're amazing. You made me super proud. So it's an honor to be here and to be your teacher.
All right, let's give one more round of applause for Estrella. All right. Oh, man, I'm so sorry.
Buenos días a todos, mi nombre es Anaí. Mi esposo y yo estamos muy orgullosos de nuestra hija por siempre esforzarse en sus estudios para tener buenas calificaciones y le damos muchas gracias a todos los patrocinadores y al distrito por su apoyo y generosidad.
So this is Miss Ani Maya and her husband, Mr. Maya. They're extremely proud of their daughter, all her hard work. And then she just wants to say thank you to all the sponsors, to the district, to everyone who has supported Estrella since she came to Heritage.
Again, thank you, Estrella. And now we'd like to welcome Liberty's principal, Miss Erica Rojas.
Woo!
Come on down, Mr. Lydia. All right, my name is Erica Rojas. I'm the very, very proud principal of Liberty High School, and it is my honor to introduce this young woman who truly embodies the spirit and values of our Liberty community. Throughout her time at Liberty, Kiera has continually challenged herself academically, pursued opportunities that stretched her potential, and balanced her commitments with the grace and discipline of a true scholar athlete. What stands out the most, however, is her genuine heart for service. Whether in the classroom, on the field, or in the community, Kiera always leads with humility, purpose, and a sincere desire to make a positive difference. She never seeks attention or recognition. Instead, she strives simply to do what is right. Kiera exemplifies the very best of the Herd way, and I could not be more proud to be her principal and recognize her today.
I just want to say I'm really grateful that I got this, got selected for this for Liberty and to represent Liberty here today. It was having gone through just personal issues, family issues, while having to balance school and extracurriculars and sports. It's been a struggle, but I just want to say thank you to everybody that has supported me and helped me through it. You know, Mr. Pigott, just ever since high school, he has helped me with every single thing, every single question, every single problem that I've had. My mom and my family just helped me get to where I am in life. And you're just the reason I'm here, so thank you for that. And above all, I just want to thank God because He's the reason that I'm here and He's helped me through everything. So, you know, wherever the future takes me and whatever I do in life, I just hope that I can glorify Him and just make everybody who has supported me proud. Thank you so much.
Kiara, I got to know Kiara when she was back in 2022 when I got to know her. I am a school counselor at Liberty High School. So I first met her back in 2022. This little tiny girl, very curious about what she wanted to do, very shy, very timid, and you know, from that day on, I saw this very timid, shy girl just blossom. And her wings opened up. I mean, she went from someone that was just curious about school to taking college level classes at MSJC, to taking AP classes at our school, maintaining a GPA above 4.0. But you know, that didn't stop her academically because she's a bright girl, but she wanted to do sports. So then she entered into sports and did sports. And for anybody that's an athlete in here, when you have to commit to sports, you have to commit to hours of work after school. And then you're taking college level classes and you're taking AP classes at the same time. When do you have the time just for you? You know, so when I see Kiara and students like her just perform at this level, it's just beautiful. But as already mentioned by my principal, but I'm going to add to it, it didn't stop her there. She is selfless and she's humble. And she decided to go ahead and do stuff outside in the community, whether it was going to medical facilities and job shadowing because she wants to go into the medical field, or volunteering. I think at one time she went out of this country to go help out in the medical field, to help out communities in need. I mean, a kid going out to another country to help out those in need, along with everything else that I just mentioned, that's why you're here today. Okay? And that's why I nominated you. You know, there's a lot of people state that students are inspired by their teachers. Students are inspired by their counselors. Students are inspired by their administrators. But no, Kiara, you and every student in here, we are inspired by you. So I just wanted to say thank you. And lastly, I think one of the most beautiful things about you is that you don't ask for praise. You don't ask for accolades. You just do what you do because you know it's right. And I think that is the most beautiful character about you. And that's why you're here today. Thank you.
I want to thank you guys for this opportunity to talk about my daughter. She's the joy of my life. And just because they already said great things about her, I just want to give you some little things that come to my mind from when she was a baby until later. I'm not going to make it too long, don't worry, but when she was 15 months of age, very little, you can see she's tiny and cute. So 15 months of age with her little diaper, she was assembling puzzles at home. She's always been very bright. When she was in primary school, she went to a Christian school, a small Christian school. She was able to read like super thick books like in two weeks. And she has always been an introverted girl. So me, the mom, was trying to say, okay, I want her to have friends. She's never been the type that has lots of friends. I will invite one of her friends at home, and then they will play for a little while. And then after, 30 minutes, I saw Kiara reading a book in the couch, and her friend just hanging alone. Oh my goodness, Kiara, this is your friend. She's waiting for you. She's always been that type. She's introverted. And that gave her her inner strength. We have had a lot of struggles in our family with mental health and addiction in close family members. Then it came the pandemic, and then she's now in a big school with 600 students, where she had struggles to make friends in the first year of high school, and Mr. Padilla knows about that. And I sent him emails, and we need Kiara because I don't want her to get depressed. Never once she got depressed. She struggled with anxiety herself too, but she had that inner strength, that heart, that compassion, and the brains. She has everything. To me, she's a perfect 10. All that anxiety and that inner struggle that she had, she actually used it for her own good. She will volunteer outside the school. She will go into sports. Never once she got depressed, or at least not that I know. But she actually inspired me. And when she was like 10 years of age, she wanted to be a superhero, maybe with a combination of a scientist and a researcher. She gets inspired, and you can see how her heart lights her. She gets happy and excited talking about math and biology and how the cell works. She really likes that type of conversation. If you really want to have a conversation with her, those are the things that she likes to talk about: math and biology and cell and genetics. So I am very sure that with the help of God, because aside from all of those good things that she has, she reads her Bible every day and she prays for 30 minutes with all the things that she needs to do. And I tell her, I need to go to sleep because you have to wake up early. But she said, no, I can't because I need to pray for this. She's very disciplined and methodic. So I thank you for everything, and for all the sponsors and the teachers and inspiring her and supporting her in all of these years. And I can be more proud of her. I know she's gonna do great things. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I'd like to welcome up next Paris Lake High School. Come on up.
Good morning, everybody. I'm Heather Osler, representing Dr. Pauline Garcia from Paris Lake High School. Our student of the month is Isaiah Lee, one of our amazing students. It's awesome to see him walk around campus. So here's what Dr. Garcia wrote. I'm honored to say a few words about Isaiah. As with many of our students, Isaiah has persevered through personal challenges. He is transferred from Paris Lake High School, or to Paris Lake High School, from Scholar Plus Online Learning Academy in his junior year, seeking connection and belonging. He definitely connects, and he certainly belongs at our school. Eager to embrace new experiences, Isaiah has taken advantage of many opportunities on campus, whether in the classroom or out on campus. Isaiah is consistently demonstrating strong leadership qualities. Most importantly, he is kind and has a heart of gold. His teachers have all commented that Isaiah is an outstanding student who not only strives to do his best, but also helps others be their best. Even when faced with an obstacle, Isaiah responds positively and hopes to learn and grow to improve himself. Isaiah has shown to be mature, thoughtful, and committed to positive solutions. We are also blessed for his participation in the Bible Club, fully engaged in faith and character building. And we do it every day. He goes every single day. We are so very proud of Isaiah. We have no doubt that he will continue to flourish and continue and create an amazing life for himself. At this time, I would like to introduce you to the Paris Lake High School Student of the Month, Isaiah D.
Good morning, everyone. I just want to thank our sponsors and everything for setting this up. And, my name is Isaiah Bewley. I'm 17 years old, and I'm a senior who is currently attending Paris Lake High School. The thing that I like to do in my free time is go fishing with my dad, and I also like to draw. I was born in Whittier, California, and lived in Pico Rivera until I was 14. Then I later moved to Menifee with my parents and my sister. Honestly, throughout these last few years, I have dealt with many obstacles, but the greatest one that I had was when I lost my Nana back in 2023. My Nana was like a second mother to me. She would always take care of me when I was little, and she would always make sure that I'm okay, even as I got older. I would play with cards with her, and I would always lose because she was always better than me. When my Nana did pass away, it was hard for me to do things that I would regularly do with my Nana, or things that reminded me of her. Losing my Nana was the hardest point in my life, but if there was one life lesson that she taught me, it was definitely to always keep pushing no matter what. No matter how hard the battle or the struggle was for my Nana, she would always keep pushing for us. And my Nana has instilled that life lesson into me ever since I was little. I'm so proud of my parents for being here for me through everything that I've been through, no matter what. They're always putting in their 100% for me, no matter what, and I always be grateful for everything that they have done for me. My plans after I graduate high school are to attend a plumbing union, and my career goal is to become a plumber because I've always enjoyed doing hands-on work and seeing how plumbing actually does work. The way that I will fulfill my goal to be a plumber as I graduate high school will to be applying early into plumbers unions before most people do, so I can have my best chance of getting into the union. After I have enough experience, I will get my license to be an official plumber and work for other people to even start a contract work from home. Thank you for your time and have a good day.
Shorten it for us. Us shorter folks. Anyhow, good morning. I would like to extend some gratitude to the sponsors that are here that support our students on a continual basis, to Sally who puts this together for our students, to the families who allow these students to be where they are, and first and foremost to the students, because without you students, we wouldn't be here. I'm so humbled that two of you requested my presence here this morning. As mentioned, some of us are thanked for supporting you, but I don't think some of you students realize how much you support us as we every day endeavor to teach and to help you grow, but you help us grow. And it's an amazing, humbling experience to have as a staff member, which is why I nominated this young man, because I have had him for economics, for art, and for cinema studies, and he gets to see all of the things that I go through in the day, and honestly, his calm, patient demeanor helps tether me in the day. And seeing a student like him who doesn't just do the assignments, but takes the opportunity to really run with it. Hearing his goals of being a plumber, I imagine him working in palaces. Like, he's not going to be working at the apartment down the street. He's going to be working in Bill Gates' house doing that plumbing. His art is just extremely tedious, very detailed, and if plumbing doesn't work out, he definitely have a career in the art industry. The level of leadership and character traits that Isaiah has is something that we can all aspire to have. The way that he carries himself on our campus is a lifting experience for all that are around him. your grandmother's advice has not gone without being evident in the way that you choose to walk. No matter what, this young man excels and just keeps pressing forward and does it with grace and integrity and tact, and helps provide that environment for those around him doing the same. So it's a very humbling experience to be here and to be able to present you and to be here with your family. And sir, whatever you choose to do in life, I know you'll be successful.
Thank you, everyone. We just want to thank everyone for this wonderful event, and just want to tell you how proud we are of your team, how much we love you, and how successful you will be. Thank you.
I want to introduce Paloma Valley High School and Joe.
Thank you. I am Joseph Williams, Assistant Principal at Paloma Valley High School. I'm here on behalf of Dr. Tommy LaRochelle, who couldn't be here. First of all, many of you know that Paloma Valley High School is a special place to work with special programs and teachers and extremely special students. And for one student to distinguish themselves, to rise to the top, is quite an accomplishment. I was able to meet with Sophia, talk to her. Mom was able to show me baby pictures. When she has her moment, maybe we can get them on the screen. That would be great. But I'm not here to steal the thunder of her mentor, who will speak first, and Sophia and the mom. But I'm here to share some things with you. I know that Sophia is currently taking rigorous courses. She has 3 AP courses. She's a peer tutor in the Monty Willingham's class, which is psychology, I believe. She's part of the NGOSC program, where she is a company commander overseeing 130 students. She is part of the National Honor Society. She's done hundreds of hours of community service. She also is part of one of the things I was able to talk to her about. She's the president of the Healthy Student Club, dealing with working with students on mental health issues. And so that's, if you're going to talk about that, sorry, I'm stealing your thunder. But I can tell you that she absolutely has distinguished herself as one of the best students on campus. And I congratulate you for winning this award. On behalf of Paloma Valley High School, congratulations. So first we're going to hear Master Sergeant Puebla, and then we'll hear from you, and then from your mom.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, family, friends, distinguished guests. What a beautiful day to celebrate some amazing people. So, ladies and gentlemen, I am the proud naval science instructor for Paloma Valley. I've had the honor to do it for 14 years. But in addition to that, I fancy myself a lover of leadership and a hunter in human excellence. And today I get to show you the spoils of my hunt. Today, it is my professional privilege to introduce my company commander. She's the young lady that I hold directly responsible for the training and development of our future cadets. Now, understanding that leadership is a burden that you have to love. Leadership, what it's boiled down to, is your ability to influence. It's putting others first. And the best leaders serve others. And I want us adults to think about that for a second, because in the midst of trying to find out as a young teenager who you are, and then simultaneously subordinate yourself for the growth of your people, is exactly what this young lady has been able to do. From the time she was a freshman, jumping in things, earning every position from a small unit leader all the way up to being the tip of the spear. As a company commander, she's charged with a lot of responsibilities. And as if that wasn't enough, as you heard, she's also the president of another club. She's an active member of Link Crew, and she's just hooking and jabbing all throughout Paloma Valley. Young lady, I am absolutely pleased and proud of you. It is our benefit for the value you bring to the table. Thank you very much, young lady. Congratulations.
So good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Sophia Brown. I'm a current senior at Paloma Valley High School, and I'm honored to be the Student of the Month for my school. As previously mentioned, I'm currently the president of the Healthy Students Club, which is a club that I helped to found last year with some old seniors who already graduated. We aim to better the mental health of students. I'm also part of Link Crew, which is to help freshmen, starting their first year of high school can be kind of scary, so I help with that as well. Then obviously I do a lot of community service hours with specifically ROTC, and then I'm the company commanding officer for that as well. I want to start off by thanking all the sponsors for this event. It truly means a lot to help out specifically for this event. I would like to also thank my mom and my sister for being here with me today, and then obviously my NJRC instructor, Master Sergeant Pamela, and then the assistant principal for being here as well. And then finally, I would like to thank my father, who is currently deployed overseas, for supporting me today. It truly means a lot. Throughout my 17 years, I've learned a lot, but one lesson stands out. It's something that I'll carry with me forever. That is, challenges don't define you. It's how you respond to them that does. Life doesn't always go the way you expect. I'm sure everyone in here can think of a time where a challenge felt so big you thought, I can't do this anymore, or I should just give up. I know I have. Over the past few years, I've faced many challenges. Balancing schoolwork, extracurricular activities, and RHC has not always been easy. There were many times where I felt completely overwhelmed. I had long nights of homework, early morning practices, and exams all at once. ROTC in particular taught me discipline and perseverance, but it also tested me physically and mentally in ways I didn't expect. I had to push through fatigue, stress, and moments of self-doubt. As the commanding officer of my company, it has become a major priority for me to instill these values and traits I've learned throughout my 4 years of high school into the next generation of cadets, so they too can have the ability to adapt and overcome any hardships they may face in life. Another challenge has been learning to stay motivated even when life outside of school was difficult. I had times where I felt like no one understood me or when my efforts didn't matter, but through these experiences I've learned resilience. I've learned that I can face obstacles, handle pressure, and keep pushing forward even when it feels impossible. I have been fortunate to have people around me who have helped me see these lessons. My teachers, my instructors, my friends encouraged me when I was ready to give up. My sister has supported me through these tough times and reminded me of my worth. My dad has taught me resilience and independence. My mom has taught me patience, strength, and how to think of others and to keep an open mind, especially when dealing with conflicts. Through all of this, I've learned what true growth comes from facing challenges head on. They don't define me. My actions and my choices do. And this is a lesson that I would carry with me into college and beyond. Going into colleges, I plan to go into a 4-year university, hopefully one of the Cal States if my applications get accepted. Hopefully Cal State Long Beach, and major in psychology. I chose this major because I've always been interested in the way people think and why people make decisions they do and how they affect others, specifically criminal minds, because I like watching criminal documentaries. That is all I have for today. I'd like to go ahead and introduce my mom and my sister to share a quick word. Thank you.
I'm not as fluent as Sophie is, but I just want to say that she's incredibly just wonderful, and watching her grow has been a privilege, and being her mom is just, I'm overwhelmed with pride and joy for her, and I can't wait to see what she does in the future.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Audrey Brown, Sophia Brown's younger sister. I just want to say that I'm so proud of her and everything that she's accomplished, because I know, just standing from an outside perspective, that everything that she's done, it's made a huge difference, and it makes me so happy to see her improve as a person and also help others improve. Just watching her when she started out as a freshman, I remember her coming home super excited to show us what she's learned just from that day, and each day that she would come home, she would improve more and more, even if it was just a little bit each day. She would always be super excited and eager to learn more, and she was always so dedicated to not only ROTC but also her classes, and then once she did eventually get a job, her job too. And I guess the changes in her character and just what she would do just throughout her just these 4 years in her life, she continued to accomplish more in her work ethic, and everything that she did, it improved so much during her freshman year. She would come back home from school, and she would tell me all these things that she did that day. And then when I eventually joined ROTC, I remember I was super scared, and honestly I didn't really want to in the beginning, But having her there, it made everything so much easier for me. And being able to come home and being able to talk to someone about like what I needed to do or like what I learned for that day, like it would make everything so much easier for me. And by that, I would be able to like help other people myself, like to grow and expand like as a person. And honestly, I'm so happy and proud of her for everything that she's done. And I guess just like yeah, I'm just super proud of her for everything. But I just want to thank everyone for being here and supporting like your students or your friends or your family members for the accomplishments that they've made. And that's basically it. And then finally, I just want to thank the sponsors.
Everyone, I'm going to reintroduce Ms. Ochoa, who will take over the rest of the program.
Can we give another round of applause for all our students? I was trying to hold my emotions in the corner. I want to go ahead and Miss Sally at the end, she usually recognizes her students based off what they've said. So I wrote a couple things down. I want to keep the tradition. Jacob, so congratulations on doing all those AP classes. That's amazing. That's something I couldn't do, so I give you props to that. You did say something about you think you didn't deserve where you're at or where you were when you first started. As you can see, you do deserve it. Your teacher recognized you since you were a freshman to a junior. That is amazing. Also, it's not easy to take care of brothers that are autistic. I do have autistic in my family as well. So you're doing an amazing job, and your parents, amazing for raising you as well. So thank you, parents, for that. We need more students like him. So congratulations. Next, we have Estrella from Heritage High School. You live up to your name, Estrella, and that's awesome to hear the stories, your teachers, principals, everybody talking about you. You've only been here 2 years. You're learning the language. Just being here within 2 years, that's scary. You know, Spanish was my first language. My mom, that's all she speaks is Spanish. So I know how hard it is. And I was born here, so that was pretty hard for me. So I definitely give you props for that. I hope you continue with the ultrasound tech. That is a need. I do actually come from the medical field as well, and there's not very many ultrasound techs, and that is a need, so I hope you continue that. For Liberty High School, Kiara, I like that you do what's right. You don't seek for attention, and that is something you see a lot. And as you can tell, you're not seeking for attention, and yet you're still being recognized for who you are. And you said you thank God. If you continue to thank God, He will follow you wherever you go. You're selfless, humble. That is amazing. I like that you are going towards the medical field as well, and you help those in need. Continue that. Never stop that. For Paris Lake High School, we have Isaiah. Sometimes we need personal challenges to overcome something. When you come in between that challenge, do not stop. Just continue going. Your Nana's there watching over you every single day, and I know that she is proud of you and everything that you're doing. I like that you like fishing and drawing. I like those as well. So I hope to see some of your artwork. Yeah, that's all I have for you, Isaiah. Thank you so much. Next is Sophia from Paloma High School. 3 AP classes. Like I said, that is awesome what you do. I couldn't do it, so I definitely give you props for that. I know, and I've seen, family members that have done AP classes, and I know that's not easy, and how much time you have to spend and put into that to be there. It's awesome that, you're going into the leadership world. It's amazing. If you don't already hear the podcast of John Maxwell, that is a very good one to hear if you haven't already. I have been reading his books lately, and that's one that I do recommend for you. Nowadays, mental health is an issue. I'm happy to hear that you're helping students with that. Sometimes they don't get that support from home, so to have that support at school, that's amazing, because that's usually where kids go and hide. So that is amazing what you're doing. Continue doing what you're doing. And one thing that you mentioned was a challenge doesn't define you, it's how you respond. That is awesome. I love that you said that, and I hope everybody takes that into consideration. A challenge won't define you, so you just have to keep pushing. We all have our struggles and we all go through everything. Some people don't see it, they just see smiles, but everybody has gone through something. So just keep pushing. That's my recommendation. Keep pushing and you'll get there. And that's all I have, and congratulations, students. We're just gonna go ahead and hear the video from John Maxwell, sorry.
I mean, there's something about a person who says, I brought something to you, and you begin to unwrap that gift, and you feel very special because that person thought enough about you to bring you something. Today's word on Minute with Maxwell is gift, and the reason I like to talk about it is because we all like to receive gift, but let me tell you, there's a higher level of living than the gift that you receive, and that's the gift that you give. A mature person, I believe, enjoys gift giving more than gift receiving, because they enjoy adding value to people. They enjoy surprising people in a positive way and bringing a new height of happiness to them during their day. I've received a lot of gifts in my life, and I'm always grateful, but I've given a lot of gifts in my life. I'm always fulfilled when I give. Grateful when I receive, fulfilled when I give. As I look at those two words side by side, grateful, fulfilled, both of them are beautiful. But for me, fulfilled is just a little bit more special, because that means I've done something good for someone else. So when you think of gift today on Minute with Maxwell, don't think only of the gifts that you receive from others. Ask yourself, what gift can I give to add value and make a difference in someone's life?
So before I have the dignitaries come up and take pictures with the students, I wanted to also thank the media. We have our teacher advisor from Heritage High School Video Production, Nicolas Calentar. After that is Audrey Han, the director. Technical director, Zoe Van Hees. Assistant is Iraya Williams. Camera operations, Elena Ibarra, Alex Gonzalez Martinez, and Adriana Navarro. And pictures and photography, we have Faith Armstrong. Thank you guys again for being here with us today. So I'm gonna go ahead and call the students, all 5 students up. We're gonna take a picture right here with the dignitaries. So if I can have the City of Paris, City of Menifee, Assemblywoman Natasha, Menifee Valley Chamber, Riverside Office Education, Jose Medina's office, Sam Roberts here, Senator Kelly Cerrillo, Paris Union High School District Superintendent.